Hello, we are back for another Analytics Friday. I cannot believe it's Friday already. Parts of this week have felt really slow, and then other parts have felt like they were just flying by. I hope that everybody's been having a great week. Today we are going to be talking about YouTube competitive research. So this is a fun one. I don't know if any of you have ever used TubeBuddy before. If you have, let me know in the comments below. And honestly, this is one of the first, like, I didn't know until today that I could do some of the things that I'm going to show you today. So yeah, I'm super excited. But before we get too far in, this is another Ahrefs sponsored Analytics Friday, so give them some love. Just like the last few times, I am going to remind you that you can use their webmaster tools for free, which is seriously, it's amazing. I did a video about it a couple weeks, a while ago now, where I just go through like what webmaster tools is, and honestly, especially if you're just getting out started in SEO, or you're just starting your like an SEO business or something like that, this is definitely going to be something that is super duper helpful. So let's get to it. So when we are talking about YouTube research, right, there are kind of a few different types of competitive research you can do. But I want to show you, let me first of all share my screen. Here we go, friends. Here we go. There we are. Oh, it says I have to. Oh man. So I had to get a new computer. And now I'm having to reset all this up. My God, friends. I had to get a new computer because I have a foster dog, and the foster dog was jumping around in my lap, and I went to shut it really quickly, and I guess I, I broke my screen, basically. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I broke my screen, and so I had to get a new laptop. That's on me. Okay, so I have to go to privacy, screen. I don't see this anywhere. Hold on. I am so sorry, friends. Screen recording. It's not showing me this. Ensure this is checked. Click unlock to make changes. And that is the foster puppy in question. That's the one. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. Okay, hold on. I'm almost done, I promise. We're gonna get this. Okay. Oh man. We're gonna have to restart this. Hold on, friends. Oh no. Actually, hold on, we're gonna have to restart. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Shoot. Okay. Hold on, I'll be back.
jump in here. Okay. Well, it says that it's going. I hope that you can see me. Let me check on Twitter. If you are with me here, please let me know, because I just had an issue with my, oh, okay, here we go. Is it on? Is it on? Okay, I'm so sorry about that. Let me, hopefully this works now. YouTube share screen. Okay. Oh, sweet. You can see it. Okay. So here we go. We are getting into it. So this is my YouTube channel. If you didn't know, I have a YouTube channel. If you're on my YouTube channel, then you know I have a YouTube channel. This is the YouTube channel, and I talk about analytics, as I'm sure you all know. So this is kind of what my channel looks like. Yeah, it's not great, but it's fine. So I talk about Google Analytics, and I know off the top of my head, my like 2 or 3 biggest competitors, they are very sorry. Z, I'm so sorry. Hold on. This has been an absolute mess, friends. I'm very sorry. I know off the top of my head, Measure School is one of my biggest competitors. This guy right here, Analytics Mania, and then also Loves Data. We all kind of talk about the same thing. They are much further along in their journey than I am. So honestly, it's not very fair of myself to kind of try and like compare to them. But you know, it is what it is. So maybe actually let's take a look at Josh Hall. So I'm going to do this as if I'm doing my competitive research live. You guys know how these videos go. This is exactly how I would do it. So let's see who Josh Hall is. Josh talks about, he's a web designer. Okay. He talks about Google privacy, entrepreneurship, static slider test, Google Analytics tutorial, keyword research for free. But he is also has a ton of subscribers and stuff like that. I don't know. Okay, fine. We're just going to do one that I know. Posts about literally a lot of the exact same things.
It looks like the time has come for me to start a YouTube channel
when it comes to Google Analytics. So I'm going to come here. You can see that I have the TubeBuddy extension. Well, the TubeBuddy extension's up here. It's installed. I have TubeBuddy right here on the site. So it's here. You can see these are all information, all things that I get from having TubeBuddy installed on my website. Or not on my website, but on Chrome. And I can see total lifetime views and viewers. I see the number of videos. I see the number of views in the last 30 days and the number of views or number of videos in the last 4 days or in the last 30 days. I'm trying to pull this up because now my computer is okay, here we go. I know y'all can see me now. And I can see like over the last 30 days, kind of where I've been, which is way, 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 way down here as far as view goes, and where they've been. Looks like they're kind of on an upward tick right now. I can do the same thing with subscribers and the same thing with videos. Even if I posted more than they have, they still have tons more stuff. Fine. But I see their channel keywords. So Google Tag Manager, Google Analytics, web tracking, digital analytics, and Facebook Pixel. That's really interesting because So I wonder if he set that up a while ago, because this says Google Analytics and Google Tag Manager up here. We can see he has playlists, Google Tag Manager for beginners. Oopsie, didn't mean to do that. Google Tag Manager tutorials, Google Analytics tutorials. So this is really interesting. This is something that I actually have a video on, so I'm going to look at it really quickly. The Google Optimize and Google Analytics 4 and how to see reports. So this specific video. All right, so this is, I'm going to turn those off right now. The video analytics that we get here. We see the total views that they've had for this, which is 2,600-ish. I have a puppy eating things here that she's not supposed to be eating. How many comments they've gotten, how many likes, the number of creators suggested videos that are in the right-hand column. I'll show you that in a second. Ranked tags. Let's see how many they have. 10 ranked tags, their SEO score. So they gave their title and description a 15 out of 20, and the tags in the description a 10 out of 20. Social likes, there were 2. We can pull up the Twitter mentions. It opens it in a new tab, but there weren't any. We can see that they have a high-res thumbnail. It's been liked on Facebook. There's a comment hearted. Captions were added. There's an end screen added, but there are no info cards. So I know all of this without even watching the video, that it hasn't even gotten past the ad, right? And these are the tags that they're using. So Google Analytics 4 and Google Optimize, which makes sense. Google Analytics 4 tutorial setup, Google Optimize 2021 and 2022. Google Analytics. So I don't think this was, I'm going to click this and see what happens here. So you can see if I click one of the tags, it's going to pull up that keyword in the keyword explorer for TubeBuddy. And I can see here there's not a lot of search volume for that. So, yeah. So I'm going to go through the comments and see if there are any questions in here that maybe weren't answered or something. People, it seems possible to implement Google Optimize with Google Tag Manager. How do I launch an experiment that works with Optimize, but the event doesn't match GA4? Do you have any idea why? Huh. Interested. Is the feature now supported? Okay. And what's really cool too that I just learned we can do is if I hit this compare, so I'm going to in another screen, so you're not gonna be able to see this yet, grab the ID of my video talking about Google Analytics 4 and Google Optimize. I actually have 2 videos that talk about it, but we'll do this one. Gotta grab the ID of the video here. I could just grab the whole URL, but that's all right. And now I can select compare, and now it's going to show me a comparison between both of ours. So in summary, he's had so many more views and comments and likes than mine. His SEO score says how many of the suggested videos at the end of the video are the same from the same channel. For mine's actually better than his. Mine has 4 as opposed to his 1, but then he has 10 ranked tags. I only have 3. My SEO score was a 65 because my title, description, and tag characters. And then it shows us which which of the tags like I'm ranking for versus he's ranking for. Let's see. Tags for. These are his. And these are mine. He's ranking for Google Optimize and Google Analytics 4 with that. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Yellow. GA4 and Google Optimize. Very interesting. So you can compare both of those. You can also compare it to like this. You can do a comparison of like this channel's most popular video versus like my channel's, or like this one versus their own most popular video, this one versus my most popular video, or the specific video. So I could also like, let's do, I'm going to say GA4 and GA4 and Google Optimize here. And let's do love status versus, oh no, that's not the right thing. GA4. Okay, we're just going to do this one. Copy link address. I'm going to come over here. So this is a random person that's also ranking for it. I'm going to say compare. Let's see if it works. It does. So this is a random person's, and now I can look at there. So they actually have 12 ranked tags. Oh my gosh, they have a ton. Sorry about the dog back here. You good? Quit. She's eating fuzz. Z, you want to come say hi? This is Z. She's our foster dog right now. She goes back on Sunday. So soon. So we can see their tags. So Google Optimized tutorial, A/B test. So they were very Google Optimized focused, and they were able to rank for a lot of those keywords. So that's interesting. I can also come in here and go, let's see. Maybe it's not in here. If I go to YouTube or TubeBuddy here, I can do that for any video, right? You saw how that worked. If I go to TubeBuddy, I'm going to sign in really quickly. And I go into mine here. I can set my competitors. So you can see I've been losing rankings on Google Optimize, or losing views on that video. Anyways, I can go over here to the competitors and I can add. So that's actually a really old one. I was trying to find someone that was like similar and like subscribers and things. And if I go to this scorecard, I'll show you how to add a competitor in a second. But if I go to the scorecard, it shows you, those comparisons right in here. So like views over time, he's had way far more than I have. Subscribers, uploads, and then these are kind of like the side by side here in the last 30 days, views per day, subscribers per day. I'm getting there, y'all. I'm working really, really hard. And then uploads per day. He uploaded 4 videos on February 7th. That's weird. And then these are the most, so we can actually see there. They have, a lot of Canva things, how to make box text. And then these are their most viewed. Their most viewed are how to set up autoresponder for Facebook, how to start a newsletter, MailChimp for free, how to design a newsletter, Instagram analytics to see when they're online, Facebook easily. And then these are my top ones. And then it looks, these are, okay, so those are all the sections. And it looks like too, for free, if you don't have TubeBuddy, you can actually use this site. It's called Statfire, and you can put in So this is Love's data. Okay, hold on. I gotta find the actual thing. Love's data. Let's go to their channel. Copy, paste, go. Statfire.com. It looks like this is where they're pulling their information from, and this is going to show all of the information from them. This is really cool. So the latest video, how many views they have, subscribers, videos. Let's look at the data that's available. So daily subscribers, wow. Lifetime subscribers, daily views, lifetime views, lifetime videos, charts. Not seeing it there, but like I mean, this is free. TubeBuddy also has a free version, so and it's a lot prettier and easier to look at. But their top videos, latest videos. So I wonder what happens if I click on one of these. It just takes me to the video, which is not very fun. But you see the views, likes, dislikes, and comments. Top video. I always find this interesting. 1 password tutorial, Google Sheets for beginners. Google Ads tutorials, Google Analytics tutorial. Interesting. Anywho, so there's this, and you can export it, you can print it, you can do, you know, kind of any of that stuff. But like, let's say I want to add, let's say I want to add, I'm going to pick, I think Measure School is actually closer in. I mean, they still have a zillion times as much as I do, but that's fine. Oh, Measure School. Oh, geez. Okay, Measure School. And then I can say if they upload a video to either text me, give me a TubeBuddy notification, or email me. I'm not going to set any of that up because that would just stress me out. And so you can see it comes up here automatically. And if I come in here, oops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so this is just taking me to their YouTube channel. If I click on those, that's right. Got to go to scorecard. Oh, wow. So this just shows all 3 of us side by side. Wow, it makes me look very small. Yeah. So what I would do, you can see that like some of the first things I was doing was going, okay, what are their most recent uploads? So how to set up Facebook ads for Shopify, create custom reports in Google Analytics. Like I could do this video and I know I could do it well if I like put the time into it. But then I also am looking at their most viewed. This is what I find the most interesting. And it gives me a good idea of like what their audience is liking, what my audience is liking, because I have pretty much the same audience as this guy. Intro to Tag Manager, Firebase Analytics tutorial, AdWords conversion tracking. That's old. These 2 are both very old. How to install Tag Manager. Interesting. Okay. And then my poor videos down here. Videos, most recent. Yeah. And then again, I can always see their stats right here. So his tags, for instance, Google Tag Manager, Google Analytics tracking and measurement. Let's see. What exactly is your tracking plan? Let's look at how to install. So this is their Google Tag Manager course. Very interesting. And then we'll get rid of this and this. And now we can see their ranked tags and all the stuff that they do. Title and description. Here it is. Tag Manager, Google Analytics for migration. That's interesting. Google Analytics for migration to Tag Manager. GTM tag implementation. Huh. Very interesting. And now I just have all this information about my competitors, for one, what their like most popular videos are, you know, when when they're posting, how often they're posting, what tags they're using, all of those things. I also really like to look, I just really like to see the keywords that they're targeting with their tags. But then like just seeing side by side, you know, like what does their publishing pattern look like against mine? Like here in TubeBuddy is really cool. So uploads, you know, Measure School posted twice in the last 30 days, but they make very, very good and pre-recorded content, where a lot of my content is just live content. And then you can see Measure School just grabbing all of the subscribers every day, which is awesome for them. And then you can see, let's see, February 13, 14, February 20, 21. I'm going to assume those are probably Saturday, Sunday, but let's take a look, see here. I don't remember. Oh, 20 and 21. That's Sunday, Monday. 14, 13. Yeah, that's Sunday, Monday too. So subscribers are down on Sundays and Mondays. Probably not a great, or views are down on Sundays and Mondays. Probably not a great time to post then. It looks like, but all this information is super duper helpful when you're trying to understand what it is that your competition is doing, where they're getting their views, how things are working for them. So yeah, very, very, very fun. So that's all I've got for this week. Sorry, it was a little discombobulated. We will get back on track, hopefully, eventually. But thanks for hanging out for another Analytics Friday. I will see you next week. And don't forget, you're a beast.